we are joined by Rapids head coach Chris Armas. Is that live from training ground right now? Where are you, Coach?
I'm in New York. We have a 5-day break, so I'm just came to visit my my family, my two boys. My wife's actually who lives with me in Denver. She was back here, so yeah, just get some home cooking, see my family for a little bit.
Coach, what's your favorite home cooked meal when you go back home? You come from an Italian family? What's the background?
Yeah,
What's the best
my
cuisine?
family is Cuban, Puerto Rican, and Italian. Crazy. I
That's
got
some
some
good
hot
eating.
blood, But my wife is Italian. She made on Father's Day homemade meatballs, sauce, pasta. It was amazing. It's a great meal.
What do you have planned for the next 4 or 5 days as you guys have a little bit of a break before getting back on here at home against the LA Galaxy?
Yeah, just you recharge with my family. That's it. My boys, one is 20, one is 23. I just helping my one son with just trading in a car, just figuring out a car situation for him. And my wife gave me a long list of things to do around the house. And I'm not the most handy, but I know how to get things done.
Coach, the game I was at on Saturday, I wish I would have had a chance to say hello to you. Expected goals, Rapids should have won the game. Possession,
Yeah.
you win. Total shots, 14 to I believe it was 10. And really everything except for the final score line was advantage Colorado. What do you make of that? And what do you need to do to change the tides of actual real outcomes versus expected outcomes?
Yeah, look, it depends which way we want to look at the whole thing. And where it nets out for me is that the Colorado Rapids, we're close, right? Like we're in every single game. No one's blowing us out. We can win, we can lose. The margins are just so thin. I've said that to you guys and to our fan base. We know that the margins are thin. And if we start thinking we're unlucky, the referees, then I think we're seeing it the wrong way. The way to look at it is the solutions at the moment to sway the margins are oftentimes across from you and left to right of you in a locker room. So in my role, I got to find little ways to sway things to help us get more goals, to keep setting the team up that we're hard to play against. So yes, statistically we're okay, but the biggest statistic, goals, we're not okay, right? So we have to just be, again, for players, what that means is, yes, we've talked about upgrading the shot, just executing in those moments. And again, that can be things that and oftentimes are the controllables. And I have to try to keep creating a stress-free environment so the guys can gain confidence that they can sway it. So it's a lot of little things, but I think it's all within our grasp. As you say, the statistics show that.
If you guys want to win a family 4-pack of tickets to see the Rapids take on LA Galaxy on June 25th, all you have to do is text the word, wait for this one, Italian to 303-504-0925. That's Italian to 303-504-0925. We'll pick a winner in just about an hour from right now, and you could go with the entire family to see the Rapids take on LA Galaxy, try and get back in the win column. You mentioned, obviously, a 4 or 5 day little respite that you get to go on out to the island, stay out of the sound. I hear there's white sharks swimming around. We don't want you to come back with one fewer legs there, Coach. What is the message to the team as they go into their own little vacation here? Are you trying to tell them to get away from the pitch, like reset your minds, and we'll come back and we'll treat this as like the second half of the season?
That's what the message was after the game. Guys, we're 3 points off of where we were last year, right? So as tough as it feels, we had a pretty good start to the year, and now we've hit a tough stretch. And if that every athlete at every level, it goes through, the teams go in these little cycles, and that we're in a tough moment. That's the first thing, guys. We're in a tough moment, but we're going to get out of it. We're going to come out of it. We're way too good. We're way too committed around here. Take the 5 days, recharge, and we'll come back, and we'll come back with a home game, and then we'd be exactly on the same points as we were last year. But that's it, just to recharge, and that it's never as good as it seems or as bad as it seems. We just have to get right back to work, guys.
Coach, you have a chance to get to any of these Club World Cup events that are going to be played in New York, New Jersey this week?
I won't do it. I'll do it out of the comfort of my home with my boys, with my dog right there, and my 3 dogs. My 2 boys and my dog, and my 3 dogs, and yeah. Look, I don't. Time is precious right now. Like when I'm in New York, I haven't been here since January. Just being last night when you sit around the table, you say, hey guys, it's nice to be around you guys. I haven't had this since January, so it's I'll take advantage of my family time and just time inside my house.
Coach, it seems like the theme of this time off before you get back into it is this recharge, this rejuvenation. How important is it for your players to get that same type of respite and to come back appreciating the opportunities they have? And do you think that giving them that time away will help maybe for a team that seems it's probably pressing, looking for that moment, that defining moment, particularly in the final third?
Listen, it's again, from all my experience as a player and a coach, they need a rest physically, they need a rest emotionally. They put so much into it. I mean, I stare at a locker room after games and their heads are down because I know what they've emptied their tanks. So it's so important for these guys to just take the break, and then we'll come back and throw everything at it. I told them, guys, we're reading our story, we're telling our story, but there's a lot of pages left in this story and we're going to write this story. There's a lot that we have yet to do, and win, lose, or draw. We'll end up at some point in November, December. But we have a lot to play for, and that's the message.
Rapids head coach Chris Armas, a happy belated Father's Day to you. Enjoy your few days off, and we'll see you back here for Rapids and LA Galaxy on the 25th. Enjoy, Coach.
Appreciate you guys. See you in a few. Thank you.
Chris Armas, live from New York, joining us on a Monday morning.
It's Saturday night!
I wish it was Saturday night. It's a Monday morning, Coach. Text the word